Hello. Today, we're going to be looking at this 2019 Lexus RX350 Sport finished off in Matador Red Mica. I think it's a really nice, elegant color. Before we hop inside the RX, I would like to mention Lexus's smart key entry system. So keeping the key nearby and putting your hand behind the door handle allows the vehicle to unlock. Your mirrors do unfold as well. To lock, all you have to do is tap the rigid sensor on the door handle to lock, and your mirrors do fold back. So, let's go ahead and lock the vehicle. In this particular RX, it comes with black leather with scored aluminum trim. All you have to do is put your foot on the brake, keep the key inside the interior, and push the button to start. Now, let's check out the exterior by turning on our headlamps, fog lamps, hazards, and why don't we go ahead and pop the hood to look at the engine as well. Stepping back outside of the Lexus, you do have Bridgestone Ecopia tires with 20-inch F-Sport signature rims. Here you have your triple beam LEDs with your LEDs light strip. So let's check out the engine. Here is your Toyota Signature 2GRFE 3.5-liter V6, which produces 295 horsepower and 267 foot-pounds of torque through an 8-speed automatic transmission. It's a very reliable and dependable motor used in Toyota and Lexus products. You have a turn signal indicator on your headlights. And you have LED taillights in the rear with very aggressive styling, and an F-Sport badges throughout the exterior. So let's go ahead, hop back into RX, and check out its features. Now, with that done, let's go ahead and check out the features of this Lexus RX. As you can see, you do have your power windows, your locks, and your mirrors which do fold, 3-way memory setting, your Lexus dorsal plates, and your 10-way adjustable power driver's seat. Now, stepping in, you do have your automatic high beam feature, your trunk, your heads-up display, as you can see right there, your heated steering wheel, and your view monitor, where it plays a bit of a movie around the whole vehicle. And you can see also a see-through view of that as well, and you can pause it at any given moment to check any obstacles. Here you have a leather-wrapped steering wheel, which is 3-spoke with F-Sport badging. On your steering wheel, you do have your Bluetooth and your volume controls. And on your right, you do have your gauge controls and your safety system controls with a really old cruise control stock Toyota has been using for years. Now here you have your information with range and your after resetting, your after refueling, your eco indicator, your G-forces, your tire pressure, how much power is going through each tire, and sway warning. And nothing at all. Now you have your compass, your audio, your dynamic radar cruise, your messaging system, and your safety systems, like blind spot monitoring, pre-collision assist, and lane keep assist. These gauges are only for the F-Sport trims only. Here you have your automatic rain sensing wipers and your triple beam headlights. You do have paddle shifters as well, and that's your gauge dimmer and your odometer trip. Now over to the right, you do have your Lexus analog clock, your Mark Levinson sound system, which sounds very, very good in this vehicle. And you do have your dual zone climate controls. Now onto the Inform system. It's actually very easy to use once you got the hang of it. A lot of reviewers complain about how the mouse can be a bit complicated sometimes. Here you have your heated and cooled seats in your parking brake and brake hold. And you do have your mouse to control your 12.3-inch display. There's a little storage cubby and a pretty decently sized center console. You have your RX floor mats and a felted lined glove box, which is also very decently sized. Now onto your transmission, it's your 8-speed automatic. And when shifted into reverse, you do have a 360-degree view camera and a rear backup camera as well, with various guidance lines to choose from. As you can see, there's your 360-degree view camera, and you can zoom in into any corner of the vehicle. Now, shifting it into your manual shiftability mode, you can shift it from your shifter, or you can use the paddles if you wish. You also have your drive mode selector, where you have Eco, it turns blue on your screen, your Sport S Plus, and your gauges do turn different color. As I demonstrate, this is Eco mode, Sport S Plus. You do have different shades. And here you have your sunroof controls, your SOS, and your roof is a panoramic. And here is your sunglass holder. Here you have this really cool sensory lighting where you just put your hand and it will sense your hand close by. Now, I think we have wrapped it up with the front, and let's go ahead and turn the vehicle off. So, let's move on to the back seat. As you can see, the back seats are just nice as the front. You do have, it is perforated, and you have nice vents in the rear. You have an airplane style pocket, and folding down the center armrest, you do have cup holders and a little cubby. Stepping out, it is a 40-20-40 split, so just each seat can fold individually. So let's go ahead and move on to the trunk of the RX. Now there are various ways to open the trunk. You can do it from the key fob, from the interior, or the old school way. You do have nice chrome exhaust tips and a nice Lexus logo. You do have a pretty decent amount of cargo space and a nice first aid kit. You can also fold the seats down from the rear, and you have some nice lights and a power point. There's also a nice and nifty cargo net with an F Sport floor mats right there. And you can close the trunk by pressing twice for locking the vehicle, or just pressing it once to just lock the hatch itself. I think this RX looks pretty good, but some people disagree. As you can see, you do have 10-way power on your passenger side. And a nice feature of Lexus is that you have a pull-out door bin. Now, I think we have concluded this review of this 2019 Lexus RX 350 F Sport. Thank you for watching.